Hi guys, welcome back for another video. So the last time that I was on, I had not been approved for my surgery, and I have been approved for my surgery, and I went and seen my surgeon, and I got my instructions and my date. So my start date for my pre-op diet is going to be on the 23rd. So I will be on that diet for 10 days before my surgery. So my surgery is going to be on the 2nd. So April 2nd, April 1st, on April Fool's Day, I have to go for a pre-op appointment. So that's, like, guessing, this just to come in. I think they take blood and something like that. I'm not really sure. I have an appointment on the 20th with my bariatric coordinator, and I'm sure that we're going to go over diet and what I'm supposed to be doing and vitamins and all of that and what to expect. That's what I'm expecting that appointment will be about. So everyone keeps asking me if I'm really excited. I wouldn't say that I'm excited. I'm at this point just ready for it to happen. I still need to do a little preparation and get my vitamins. I need to order my vitamins, and I'm going to get bariatric vitamins. I think I'm going to order them online. And then everyone thinks that it's really important to have the waist that goes around your waist to kind of hold your stomach after surgery. Everyone seems to think that that's... So I'm definitely going to get that because I kind of like the feeling of being sucked in now. And if my stomach hurts after surgery or anything, I'm sure that that will feel better. So they gave me a kind of a guide of what I'm supposed to do for my pre-op diet. And it's... I don't know if you can see any of that, but so for 10 days, I will be on this pre-op diet. It's supposed to shrink your liver, so the doctor has more room in there to work when he's doing the surgery. It's a good thing I already drink Crystal Light a lot, so that's on one of the things you're supposed to drink. Non-caffeinated, non-carbonated beverage and a minimum of 64 ounces. Now, I'm sure that it sounds like all surgeons are a little bit different on their pre-op diet for how long and exactly what you're taking in. When I got this, I was really kind of relieved because I thought it was going to be like just a liquid diet, and it's really not. Basically 3 times a day I have to consume 8 ounces of, I've got several things that I can choose from. A high protein pudding, some shakes, Carnation Infant breakfast, light yogurt with no chunks or fruit. So it names a couple of different shakes here. And then once a day, I consume one of the following categories. They gave me, on the first category, my choices are 3 ounces of chicken breast or 3 ounces of whitefish or tuna, so I could have like tilapia. 3 ounces of pork loin. I was kind of surprised about that. 3/4 cup of egg whites. 3/4 cup of legumes. I don't know. Maybe there's people out there that like legumes, but I don't think they're that wonderful. Or you can have 4 ounces of low-fat tofu, and I don't really like tofu. I've never ate straight tofu, but I've had tofu products, and I just didn't really care for it. The second section is a 1/2 cup of whole grain pasta, 1/2 cup of brown rice, 1 ounce of whole wheat bread, 4 ounces of sweet and plain potato. The third category is 1 to 2 cups of cooked vegetables. I was excited about that. I like broccoli, and I like cooked vegetables. 2/3 cups of leafy greens, spinach or romaine lettuce. I cannot imagine eating lettuce without dressing, so I might just stick to the cooked vegetables because I can have several different kinds of cooked vegetables and not get tired of that. I couldn't eat the romaine lettuce. I was kind of surprised about the potato. A sweet potato is a little bit more healthier, they say, but I was kind of pleased with my pre-op diet, so I'm not regretting that. And a lot of people say they live off sugar-free popsicles, and I have yet to find sugar-free popsicles. I went to Walmart, I went to Safeway, I've looked at, we have King Soopers. I was told to look at Target. I have found sugar-free popsicles, but they were in flavors I really didn't care for, like raspberry and I forget what the other flavors were. And the only one I liked was the cherry. So I don't want to buy a box of popsicles for one flavor. So if I have to, I have bought the forms for making your own popsicles, and I'll just put maybe Crystal Light in it or sugar-free Jello or some kind of something, and I'll do that. The coronavirus is going on, and so I'm kind of a little concerned. I know a lot of bariatric patients have the same concern of, I have went to the store and I can't find anything on the shelves. So my surgery's coming up. I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to have everything that I need for my diet. So I'm just trying to stock up on some of these things. And also I got to think about my diet after my surgery. So I know that that's definitely a concern. I've seen on the groups on Facebook, people talking about how this is, concerning. If you've already had your surgery or whatever, what kind of bariatric vitamins do you use and what works for you? I would like to find something that's not huge because my gag reflex is horrible. So I'd like to do something, take something that I'm not going to choke. And by the way, my hands are stained. I'm sorry. I did my daughter's hair. My hands look horrible. I didn't put gloves on. So any of y'all people that are Cosmos, y'all understand I just was too lazy to put gloves on, and I did her hair because this will come off in the next couple of days. I asked my surgeon when I met him, with him this last time when I got my approval, how long it would be before I could exercise. And he said about 3 weeks. Now, I was wanting to have the RNY, but he has told me that he really would like me to have the sleeve. And he told me the reason why was because, well, I'm going to be 50 this year. And so as time goes by, when you get older, sometimes you might need blood thinners and different kinds of medications as you get older. And he says, I'm saving you a lot of trouble. I really think that this is the way to go because, there's going to be complications later in life if you can't have these certain things. Trying to find something else to work for me with medications. So he told me he swears that the sleeve will work for me just as great in the long run, as well as less complications and everything. He does not have a record of having a lot of complications or anything with surgeries. I do have reflux, so I was kind of concerned about that, but he said not to worry about it, that it would not be as bad as I'd heard, and that if my reflux did get really bad, we could always go back and do the other surgery, which I didn't like that answer, but I'm going to trust my surgeon because he's one of the best surgeons in this area. What I've read, he has great reviews, And everyone I've talked to that has used him said that he was excellent. And none of them had any complications, so I'm going to trust in my doctor. So I'm going to go with the sleeve, and it'll have less healing time. I won't, so within a couple weeks I should be up on my feet and be able to work and do those kind of things. So I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to end this video right now, so I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.